How to do the perfect barbell row for maximum back development. The primary muscles are the lats, the key to building that strong V-shaped appearance. You'll also recruit the rhomboids, situated between your shoulder blades as they squeeze and retract the scapula during the pull. As secondary players, the traps at the upper back and the biceps come into the mix for added pulling power. You're essentially hitting the entire backside of your upper body with extra emphasis on the mid-back and lats. Let's move on to perfect form. Step 1. Setup and stance. Start with a light to moderate load. You can handle for 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps without breaking form. As a long-term goal, hitting around your body weight for moderate reps is a strong standard. Place your feet slightly wider than hip-width apart, angled out about 30 degrees. This helps keep the bar path clean and balanced. Bend down by hinging at the hips and grab the bar with a double overhand grip slightly wider than your knees. Step 2. Body alignment. Position the bar over your midfoot before you start pulling. It's the sweet spot for balance and power. Keep your upper back straight and neck neutral. Lift your chest, pull your shoulders back, and engage your core to stabilize your spine. Aim to keep your torso as close to parallel with the floor as possible, though a small rise about 15 degrees is normal. Step 3. Execution. Engage your lats first and pull your elbows toward the ceiling, keeping them at about a 45 to 70 degree angle from your torso. Keep the bar close to your legs as you pull. Ideally, you'll make contact around your lower chest or upper abs. At the top, your forearms should be at about 90 degrees to your upper arms, and elbows should pass your torso slightly. If you can't reach this position, you might be using too much weight. Then lower the weight with control. Straighten your arms fully and let your shoulder blades spread to feel a stretch in your lats. This is an excellent way to maintain tension and range of motion. And that's the perfect barbell row. Once you've got your form dialed in, here are a few tweaks to try out. Number 1. Pendlay row variation. Start each rep from a dead stop on the ground. This forces you to re-engage your core and lats from zero momentum, boosting overall power and strength. Number 2. Grip adjustments. Narrow grip targets the lower lats more, helping to create a deeper V-taper. Wider grip can shorten your range of motion but emphasize the upper back. Just be mindful not to drop your torso too far below horizontal. Overhand versus underhand. An overhand grip hits more upper back, whereas an underhand grip often shifts stress to the lats and biceps. Experiment to see which best activates your back. Number 3. Tempo control. Move slowly on the lowering phase around 2 to 3 seconds. Extending time under tension can supercharge muscle growth. Number 4. Light hip drive. For heavier lifts, you can use a slight hip drive to initiate the pull, but let your back do the bulk of the work. There are also other more advanced methods like drop sets and cluster sets that you can check out in this video up in the corner. And finally, let's address some common mistakes and how to fix them. Mistake number 1. Standing too upright. Turning the bent over row into more of an upright row. Instead, maintain a forward torso angle and keep your chest over the bar to fully engage the back muscles. Mistake number 2. Pulling with your arms. Relying on biceps instead of engaging your back. Instead, initiate the pull with your back muscles and use your arms only as hooks. Mistake number 3. Using too much weight. Piling on plates and sacrificing form. Instead, choose a weight that lets you maintain proper technique for all reps. Mistake number 4. Dropping your chest. Chest capes and the upper backgrounds, risking injury. Instead, keep your chest up and shoulders back to maintain proper spinal alignment. Mistake number 5. Doing them all at the same time. Which of these mistakes have you caught yourself doing? Drop a comment below and let me know. Check out these videos if you want to learn more. Until next time, verið sæl.